Hey everyone, today we're diving into a perfect example of just how powerful open source can be. We're talking about the super fast, community-driven replication of Anthropic's pretty amazing coding agent. We're going to look at how you can run this tool, called Claude Code, on your very own machine, and what its existence really means for the future of AI. So just imagine for a second, what if you could take a state-of-the-art AI coding agent and just run it locally, on your own computer? Well, thanks to an incredible open source effort, that's not a what if anymore. What was once a proprietary tool is now something you can get up and running in just a few minutes. And this is what makes it possible, Claude Code. It's what's called a clean room replica. That basically means the community on GitHub independently re-engineered it from scratch, just based on how the original worked. And that makes it a completely open source tool that anyone can use and build upon. So let's get into the story of how this powerful tool ended up in our hands. Honestly, it's a classic tale of the speed and just the raw collaborative power of open source development. The moment the original code was made public, developers on GitHub just jumped on it, immediately. This project is the direct result of that super fast collective effort, a fully functional and completely open source coding agent harness. All right, you ready to get this thing running? Before we dive into the main installation, there are just two key things you're going to need to have in place. First up, you'll need Rust. Now, if you don't have the Rust toolchain installed already, don't worry, the command we're about to show you will take care of it on most Mac and Linux systems. So just run this command right here in your terminal, and when it asks you what to do, just hit 1 for the default installation. And that's it. Prerequisite number 1 is handled. Okay, second thing you'll need is an Anthropic API key. Now, Claude Code itself is open source, right? But it's a harness, and it needs to connect to an AI model, a brain, basically. Right now, it connects to Anthropic's models like Claude Haiku and Opus, so you need a key from their platform to make that connection happen. You can get a key for free right from the API section of the Anthropic platform. Just create it, copy it, and you'll be all set for the final installation step. All right, now for the main event. With Rust installed and your API key ready, the actual installation is just 3 commands in your terminal. That's it. Let's walk through them. Okay, so step 1 here clones the repository from GitHub, moves you into that new directory, and then uses Cargo to build the program. Step 2 is super simple. It just creates a test folder on your desktop for the agent to use as its workspace. And finally, step 3 sets your API key as an environment variable and then runs the whole thing. With the installation all done, let's actually run the agent. We'll give it a simple task just to make sure everything is working exactly like it should. So the agent defaults to using Opus, which is Anthropic's biggest, most capable model. But for a quick test that's kind of overkill, we can actually switch it to Claude Haiku, which is way faster and more cost-effective for simple little tasks. So we'll give it a classic Hello World prompt, a really simple file creation task just to confirm the agent is up and running and can execute commands correctly in its little workspace. And there you go. The agent processes the request and says, hey, task completed, success. Now let's go check the output file to be sure. And if we check that test folder we created on the desktop, boom, there's an index.html file, and inside it has exactly what we asked for. The agent is officially up and running. How cool is that? So we've confirmed that the basics work, but the real excitement here isn't just that it works. It's what this project represents for the future of open source AI agents. Now, let's be realistic for a second. In its current form, the agent is pretty basic. But its true value isn't just about what it can do today. It's the foundation that it's laying for what's coming tomorrow. And this path forward is the key. Right now, it's pretty much limited to Anthropic models, but the roadmap includes support for all kinds of third-party models. Crucially, it also includes features like subagents. And that would be a huge leap, allowing the main agent to delegate complex tasks to other specialized agents. That's a massive increase in capability. Which leaves us with a really fascinating question. We're watching these powerful closed-source tools get rapidly replicated and then improved upon by a global community. So is this the new paradigm? A future where the most advanced AI tools aren't just accessible, but are actually built and improved out in the open by everyone? It is definitely something to watch.